hostage. Right now, Providence Police are asking for help from the public to identify two suspects shown in this video.
They're wanted on charges related to the destruction of a police cruiser during a riot Monday night. Anyone with information is asked to call Providence Police. And while Monday's protests in downtown Providence did turn violent, Providence Police are prepared for a similar turnout for tomorrow's protest.
Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggins spoke to Providence safety officials about the measures they're taking. She joins us now with more. Caroline?
Providence public safety officials say they hope tomorrow's protest will be a peaceful demonstration, but they aren't taking any chances after what happened earlier this week.
Yes, we did learn a lot from the event on Monday into Tuesday morning that we will absolutely take into tomorrow night.
During a press conference Thursday, Colonel Hugh Clements wouldn't specify what his police department learned from the riots earlier this week. But in terms of tomorrow's planned protest, he says they're ready.
We're very confident that it will be a well-attended but peaceful event tomorrow night.
We will do everything that we can and have a peaceful demonstration that this community wants and needs and should have.
At this point, Public Safety Commissioner Stephen Perry says there is no credible information that Friday's protest will turn violent. Nonetheless, he says the city will be collaborating with state and federal resources, including the National Guard. Governor Raimondo spoke to that during her daily coronavirus briefing.
The Guard is still heavily deployed as we meet the potential security threats. They are today, they will be tomorrow, they will be through the weekend. In the evenings, we're going to be very vigilant. We are going to do everything we need to do, 24-hour surveillance, to be very vigilant.
Friday's protest is set to begin at 4:30. By 9 o'clock, the curfew will be in effect in the capital city. Colonel Clements says police will disperse any crowds still out after curfew. But he said police will not use tear gas unless things get violent, like they did early Tuesday morning.
The Providence Police Department has handled several protests, several marches, several assemblies over the years, and they're all fluid situations. And we determine the tone at the moment, and that's what we'll do tomorrow night.
Tonight, we caught up with the organizers of Friday afternoon's protest. My colleague Sheena Loshuto joins us with that part of the story.
The people behind this protest are a group of teenagers, and it all started with a question. How can Rhode Island be a part of this national movement fighting for justice? In light of George Floyd's death, 16-year-old Faith Quinea says Rhode Islanders must be heard.
So I was just like, what if we just plan a protest?
And her friends were on board right away. Together, they organized the Protect Black Lives protest, set to take place Friday.
The meaning behind it is justice.
She says the demonstration is all about getting justice and putting an end to police brutality.
I want the people younger than me to look up and see that if I can have a voice, they can have a voice. That's how I want it to be. I want them to know, like, it's inside of them.
Once everyone is at Kennedy Plaza, she says there will be a speaking portion where people can share their stories and help educate each other. She's hoping everything goes as planned.
I cannot control everybody out there, but I can try to persuade and advise everybody out there. I can try my best to make sure everybody's on the same page peacefully, but there may be some that may not have the same objectives as me, and I respect that because everybody feels differently.
And at the end of it all, people come together.
I just want to make sure that everybody's peaceful, everybody's actually here for the movement. I don't want anybody to feel intimidated. I don't want the officers to feel intimidated by the crowd, and I don't want the crowd to feel intimidated by the officers, because as I've been seeing all over the U.S., it's been a lot of intimidation towards both sides, and I don't want that. I want it to, like, it's okay for officers to come together with us sometimes. It's never an issue, because if you think about it, they're in uniform. Once they take up that uniform, we're just the same.
At last check, more than 1,000 people RSVP'd to the event on Facebook. Faith says it's hard to tell just how many people will actually show up, but she's hoping for a big turnout. I'm Sheena Loshuto, Eyewitness News.